Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Mental Health Tips with Leora. It's been a few weeks since I've been on, and I'm happy and excited to be back in 2022. So it's been really busy around the facility in Clearwater, and I've been involved in welcoming our new clients, our older clients, and getting everybody excited and ready to take on 2022 with the correct attitude in life, with positivity and gratitude. So, welcome back and thank you for joining me again. This morning, I'd like us to talk about cultivating an effective and productive morning and evening routine for yourself and for your life. I think that this is one of the most important things to do to get the day started is having a routine. It's taken me many years to figure out what that means. However, I finally have something going that's going well. And what's working for me may or may not work for you, but I'm happy to share what I do. So typically I like to wake up around 5 a.m. That's my favorite wake up time. I know it might sound a little early to some, but for me it's great. It gives me an extra hour in my day. As soon as I wake up, I first meditate. Even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or up to 20 is what I like. I sit with my thoughts, and if I don't know where to begin in my meditation, I might just begin with simple affirmations of I am strong, I am capable, I am intelligent, I am love, I am light. You fill in the blanks, you get what I mean. So for me, that's how I'll begin my meditation typically, and then my mind will just start to wander and bring up the thoughts that need to be processed that have happened throughout the day or the night or minutes before my meditation. And sometimes my meditation will give me a list of to-dos, and that's okay. A lot of times people think that meditation means to allow your mind to just be blank and no thoughts and peace and zen, but it's exactly the opposite. In meditation, we silence our bodies and our selves so that our mind can process the thoughts that are going to come up, because it is the nature of the mind to think. Therefore, we cannot tell our mind not to think. It would be against nature and it wouldn't be doing what it's intended to do. The brain's job is to make thoughts and create thoughts and to think. So meditation is a great way to begin the day because it sets the tone. You get your mind right and then you start your day. Immediately after my meditation, I like to journal. Sometimes I journal where I just free flow and get off on my chest what has been sitting on me or in my mind, or perhaps something that came up in my meditation. But often, every time actually, at some point in my journaling, I list things that I am grateful for. So a gratitude journal. I write things that I like to focus on and I'd like to bring more about into my life. So one of the things that is really important to understand is what we think about is what we create. The more we focus on something, the more that thing will develop and grow. So for instance, if I'm going to focus on gratitude and I'm going to focus on what is going well in my life, the things that aren't going well or that are not as strong or powerful are going to start to diminish and slowly fall down. But the things that are going well and that are working and that I am grateful for, those are going to grow. So the more we put into something that's good, the more it's going to grow. The more we put energy into something that's bad, it's going to grow. So choose wisely. That's what I always say. And so that's for me. I like to start with gratitude because I like to tell myself and the universe I am grateful for what is working. And there are plenty of things. When you start to make your list, you'll realize there's more that you have going good for you than more that's not working. It's so easy to focus on the negative because we all tend to do that. Our brains are wired to feel like, why is my life this? Why is my life like that? Why am I dealing with this? Why did this happen? Well, the truth is really you should look at you and the choices you've made and how you ended up in this situation. It wasn't done to you. Even if you were hurt by somebody, you were still involved in the process. So we have to take accountability, and for me that's very important, and it helps me to realize when I am right and when I am wrong and where there's room for growth. And there's always room for growth, period. Well, I don't mean to be a little harsh, but this is a fact. We all have room for improvement and growth and learning and getting better at this game of life. Okay, so after I meditate, sometimes I'll like to do my yoga practice. Either I'll do a 20-minute stretch, nothing too major, just a good little movement, move around all the stuck energy in the body, all that stagnant energy, and kind of move it around and get it out. Or I'll hit the gym and do an hour workout, whether it's cardio, whether it's weight training, something that will empower me and that will set me off with the right energy to start my day. Because that energy literally lets me go through the day, such good energy, so positive, so happy, and even when things are not going well, they're still going well. That's the mindset. And that's what I want to cultivate with you guys and help you realize that it is achievable and it's possible and it's not as hard as it seems. It just needs to be done. So the first thing is knowing what to do. The second thing is taking the actions to do them. And that's in your hands. Again, accountability. After my workout and my meditation, sometimes, by the way, I will opt not to work out and I'll take a day off simply to let the body rest, but also because I'm a grad student and I need to get my schoolwork done. I need to do my reading, I need to do my homework, I need to write my papers, and my brain is tired in the evening. After working a full day of work, I find it very challenging to sit down and read. So oftentimes, I'll do the work at 4 a.m. Until about 6 and then start that routine. So I make it work. And I'm sure that you could too. When there's a will, there's always a way. And it's true. I really believe that, as cliched as it sounds. If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way to do it. You know what I mean, for the good and the bad. Okay. That's my morning routine. And then I set myself up, I shower, I get dressed, I do my hair, I do my makeup, whatever it is that makes me feel good and confident, I do that so that I know that I'm setting myself up for success. And then I have a great day. Even if it's not great, like I said, it's a day. And then I'm grateful for the day. And in the evening, I'll when I leave work, I'll sit in my car for a little 10-minute meditation, in fact, to cleanse my energy and to de-stress from the day and, reset from the day before I go home to my family. My evening routine, my dinner and evening routine is fun too. I love to cook. For me, it's a fun activity that lets me let loose and express my creativity. Also my passion. I love to eat and I love the taste of food and I love exploring with food. So for me, I like to cook or explore a restaurant in the neighborhood and go have dinner. After dinner, I like to relax and hang out with my family or take care of some obligations that need to take care of. But my evening routine is more simple. Evening routine is shut the phone off at a certain hour. Usually it's early in my case, so usually around 8 o'clock at night I kind of shut my phone, put it away in the corner and kind of shut my brain off from it. Even if I'll check in with my daughters or with my work, it's still, my brain is kind of shutting down and tuning out a little bit. I think it's important to hang out with family. I think it's important to do the things that make you feel good. So one of the things that I really love to do in the evening and in the morning, by the way, is have my hot drink. I love either my hot coffee or my hot tea, and that is something that I love to do, and it's part of my habit and part of my ritual. Also taking a nice warm bath with Epsom salt to detox, or doing another meditation in the evening is great too, and also a little bit of yoga is also very beneficial. We want to make sure that we don't exercise too late in the evening, because when we do that, it actually creates more energy within us and could disturb your sleep pattern. So we don't want to do that. It's important to know that if you're struggling with sleep, that taking long, deep breaths, the slow yogic ujjayi breaths, can help you to de-stress and help you to fall into a slumber. And I really recommend that. So these are kind of my rituals that I like to do for morning and evening. They are working for me. I'm doing very well and I'm very, very happy and joyful. So I hope that you can find some solace in these routines and maybe it'll work out for you. Again, stay in touch and let me know if there's a specific topic that you want me to address on our mental health tips. I hope that you guys have a beautiful and blessed week. I'll see you next time. Bye everyone. Thank you.